We'll stay up here for now. I don't think I'm going to change it anytime soon. And then... Or what I can do... Should I run through them? Oh, they ran away! I said run. Like, they're going to be waddling along those little legs. No, no, no. They flew. They flew.
Revelio.
Just for... Ooh, those Ashwinder eggs. Let's go get them real quick. Hi. You're mine now. Anything else around here I'm supposedly meant to loot? Oh. More Ashwinder eggs? No, I already picked these up. Flat. What was that, Zoomy? What were those zoomies Amit just did? What is this guy doing?
Indy.
Hey, Joy! Lovely to have you here. Just in the midst of watching this guy walk in circles, or perhaps triangles would be a better word. Triangles.
Hi everyone.
Hey Nawaf, how you doing? How you doing, Nawaf? How you doing, Toy? Lovely to have you here. We're about to enter the mines.
The door is looking at us.
Clever.
Where is the meat gone? Oh, he's behind me. Oh, you watched Potter 3? Very nice.
My eyes finally is good.
Yeah, I'm so glad. I'll enter without this. Oh, I'm so glad that it got fixed. Hey, lovely to have you here, Raph.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality.
Oh, this looks
A
so
real
pretty.
goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Huh. I'm gonna try and...
Revelio.
Are there people around there? Hopefully not, but you never know. How you guys doing? Had a good day?
Yes, of course.
Are you new here,
Just
Nawaf?
in case.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Hey, righty.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lid.
Oh, look, some money.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Dude, please.
Impressive
Amit,
workmanship
stop
aside,
that.
it's the only way through.
I'm still working, but there's okay.
Yeah? I'm glad. I'm glad that your day's actually been good. Dude, can you please quicken it up? Did you see the little walk you just did? Very, honestly, Amit, with that horrendous accent. I cannot. Why not just get an actor with a slight Indian accent? Why get an actor who doesn't have
I
one?
still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
I wish I could. Does that mean potentially? Don't really know what that did, but oh, there's something there.
Was that on purpose, rolling on the floor, laughing.
No, that is not by purpose. That's just them being bad at what they do, picking the wrong person for the role. Okay, so I can't jump up here. How disappointing. I was hoping to get on that interesting looking treadmill.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
It's quite enough. Let's go. Amit, what are you... Oh my god, let's just leave him. Let's leave him. We're leaving a meat. Yeah, I don't think his accent is bad by design.
I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Yeah, I have. Will I be able to do it well today? Who knows?
Watch your step round here.
People are just...
Batman 2 movie got delayed to 2026.
Batman 2 movie got delayed to 2026? Really?
Is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing.
Can I... I didn't even notice me.
There's a by a door.
Bonk.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here
Yeah,
safely,
I mean, you were
Amit.
useless.
You have my word.
Why was it delayed? Toy, I didn't hear about this. What was the cause? Can I run up here? Oh, no, maybe I... No, I
We
can't.
won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Alright, we'll run back down and throw on a disillusionment charm.
Revelio.
Let's put the disillusionment What am I meant to call that?
I should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing.
What is that after then? I mean, I am using disillusionment. Hopefully this does open. What am I to do with that? What does that do? Does that open this?
Revelio.
Oh, there's a grate up there. How do I get inside? Oh, I need to freeze it. Is that what I need? Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure this out. I want to get all the things I can. Let me see what's this. Okay, now I can run. Nope, still can't get inside. That's disappointing. Never mind. It's not meant for me. Oh, I can get in this way. All about work for nothing. Am I meant to turn this on? Yes, I turned it on. How do I get up here?
Please don't do that.
Let's do what? What guy's attacking to me like? Do I get up there? Ridiculous. That's now been fully pulled down. Is this open? Oh, it is open. Great. Literally, there's a grate. Can I... Pepper, can you... Okay, back away. I need to get out of the way.
No, why the delay just got announced.
I'm intrigued.
Revelio.
Anything else I'm missing? I don't think so, but you never know. A legendary chest. Oh, yeah. Identify legendary item. You're blessed. Stuff down. This is the way we came in. Very good, this is the way we came in. So we are going this way. Okay,
I feel like
That's going to be a long time from the first movie.
Books I read during the summer holidays.
yeah, it is. Though I don't think people are going to forget about the first movie.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can
It
find
was
any
very
plans.
successful and
Bound to
generally
be
quite well
plans around
loved.
here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it
5
out.
years from
Of course
first
you
movie.
can't.
I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
That is a long time. 5 years. Was that long ago? I suppose it must have been. It's weird to think about that. Just get
Ironic that
going.
Batman teaser is still the most viewed vid of the channel.
Oh, yeah. I suppose it is, yeah. You're right. Oh, bad guys.
Clever.
That guy's like turned this way, so I don't know if we can take him on. Oh! That was accidental. That was entirely accidental.
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Now you, to the left. There we go.
Please don't do that.
That was entirely accidental. That was very dangerous of me. Searching this.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Sure they
Let me
are,
know
mate.
if you see
Sure
any
they
more
are.
plans or schematics.
That's way too
We
long.
can't return to Lodgok
Yeah.
empty-headed.
Is this where I'm meant to be, or am I just looting the wrong place now? I wonder, it must have been because of scheduling conflicts and stuff that it took, and also like with everything, you know, in 2020, 2021, and then the actors' strike last year, writers' strike last year. I I can see why it was delayed up until now, and now I suppose they're looking at their roster and saying, oh no, we have to hold back on this one. At least for now. Yeah, I don't think so. Good to double check, of course. Always good to double check. So I can either... I can't go that way, so I just have to go down the stairs. Any bad guys down here? Not that I can see on the map.
Revelio.
We'll go this way first. Oh, there are bad guys going to be through here. Just so much
If I'm
search.
translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large.
Oh,
But
who would have
what?
guessed it?
There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Oh, bad guys through there. We don't go to the bad guys yet. We go back to the bad guys afterwards. I don't want to have to tip them on right now. There's simply no need. We'll go this way first. Did I already... Did I already do this area? I think I might have. Is this the area I came into? Yes, it is. That's the chest. Okay. You know me, guys. I'm very bad with maps. I'm not... yeah, I'm not particularly skilled at using them. Is this the only way for me to go? I suppose it might be. Yes, that is our only route.
Revelio.
Alright, we'll take on the bad guys.
Sneaking about. We'll see.
2026
are
will
there?
be a great year of movies including Toy Story 5, Batman 2, Super Mario Bros. 2, Frozen 3, and the new
Ooh.
Avengers movie and the new Star W.
And a new Star Wars. I'm not too excited about the new Star Wars. Super Mario Bros. 2, we really love Super Mario Bros. 1. So I think that's going to be good. Frozen 3, I never watched Frozen 2, so that's on the list to be watched at some point. Batman 2, we did like Batman. We thought it could have been better, but it was pretty alright. I did not enjoy Toy Story 4, but I suppose we'll have to watch Toy Story 5. Yeah, and the new Avengers movie, I wonder how that's going to go. It's going to be a big year, I would like to think. Let's see which direction this guy's facing in.
Revelio.
Can I take on those guys? Possibly.
Still waiting for Shrek 5. It's supposed to be coming around 2025 at some point.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Oh, right. Fine, let me bonk. Bonk. I tell when I want this guy. Let me use my transfiguration spell. Absolutely. What do you mean? I did do that.
Far from home, eh? You can't stop us.
Quickly change these up so that I have more firepower to work with. That's Shrek 5. Where are you? Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to switch you out.
Oh,
There we go.
this really is too much.
I think I got
Stay
them all.
close.
Yes,
I've
I
handled
did.
much worse.
Another boiler.
Indeed I have.
This place is
I
more
have indeed
complex
handled
than I had
much worse.
expected.
Another thing to search.
Another
Still
schematic.
waiting for Shrek 5. It's
What
supposed to
are
be
they
coming around
going to do?
2025.
This
Wow.
Going to be garbage.
Yeah, here's the thing. I did not enjoy Shrek 3rd. I never watched Shrek 4th. What was 4th Shrek even called? I can't remember. So,
Revelio.
I don't know whether I'm excited per se for the possibility of the upcoming Shrek. Don't know what that did, but it did something. Oh, that's been opened up. Hey, Bruce Wayne. Hey, Peachy. Lovely to have you here. Thanks for joining. Just in the midst of looting these goblins. How do I get inside? There we go. Crawl inside. Crawl. Crawl. Exit this way. Come on, inside. There we go. Open the chest. Oh, another chest. Very nice. Anything else? Nope. We go back. We return. How are you guys doing? Good day? Bad day? I hope good day. Let's see. There's something. Oh, a sack! Just for me.
Hello, peeps.
Hello. Let me. Can't pick up any more wooden bolts. Is there anything else for me to do down here? Anything else to collect? I don't think so. I don't know what these things. Oh, no, there is something for me to collect.
Non-sensei solo streams.
Do I go through here?
Like a beam. 10k subs and more is the dream.
10p subs is indeed the dream. How do I get through there? There's stuff on the other side. How do I get there? Oh, I can't enter that way, so we have to go round. Don't like it.
Barcelona.
Great bars. We love the bars. I've already gone up there. Is this the way I entered? I think that is... No, I've not seen any leaked trailer. I'm sad that things are getting leaked. I hope this is my only way to go, right? Is this the way to go? No, it's not.
I saw it looked good.
Yeah? That's exciting. Oh, do I need to put on illusion charm? I hope not. Can't see any foes just yet, so...
Yes, it got cancelled.
Please don't do that.
Sorry, for a second there I thought Meat was really talking to me. What is this? No, wait, how do I get... No. There was... How do I get that? Wait a minute. We're going back. Oh. Devil's Snare.
Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
I mean, I don't need you to tell me it's nasty stuff.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
I'm running inside. This is the chest in here. Oh, the stuff for me to collect. This is not the chest. Where is the chest that I'm looking for? Is this all? Just a Disney and Moonstone?
Insomniac multiplayer Spider-Man game.
Why did it get cancelled? I wonder. Nothing else for me in here.
Revelio.
Man, I really wanted it to be that chest I saw and I wasn't able to get to.
Lumos.
I don't understand the point of these. Turn this off. Go back this way. I go back this way. Okay. Who was that? Oh, there's a bad guy. Where's the bad guy? Oh, we're just crawling around, skulking about, waiting to get got. Got him.
Connected to the other Spider-Man games.
To your demise.
Revelio. How do I get to that there? How do I get through here? I don't understand. I get in here. I cannot open this door. No chance. I can't get through here. What am I to do? What was the point in leading me in this direction? Hey!
Revelio.
How you doing, Dragon Trainer? Sorry, I'm pouting because I want to know how to get this loot. suppose it connects to other things, but I don't know to what. Let me... can I lock onto that again? I cannot.
My guess is they're not confident in the game due to people having distaste. Recently, the live service game died, hyphen the new Suicide Squad game. I'm good. How are you?
Ah, I see. Like, you're saying it looks good, and that's a shame that they canned it. Can you imagine the amount of work that went into that? Now it's just been canned. Like, that's years and years of people's dedicated time and effort, and possibly even overtime. And it's like, well, no. But I'm sure, even though it's been canned, some of like the multiplayer aspects to it and all that code and whatnot has been kept, right, to be reused at some point. I'd like to think so, but I don't know.
Rebellion.
Can I turn this off? If I glacius this. I don't have an Agumenti, so if I just turn it off like this.
Bruce Wayne don't think it is. It was a whole Spider-Verse thing with Spider-Gwen, Scarlet Spider and all.
Ha, so that's now closed. Which means I don't think it is. That was a whole Spider-Verse thing with Spider-Gwen, Scarlet Spider. No, that didn't give me what I wanted. Rat! How do I get that? I want to know. I really do.
Confringo!
Okay. That's open again. We'll just go this way. Because we must.
Black's gotta go. Have a good one. Banana pancakes with
Thanks
chocolate
for
syrup
joining
sausages
us,
and
Toy.
blueberries or cinnamon pancakes with syrup, strawberries and bacon. I watched a walkthrough of the Suicide Squad game.
Oh, yeah?
It was bad.
Oh. Oh, that's not great. Oh!
8 syrup toy collector.
What was bad about it? Was it just that the general story wasn't there? Was it the way in which the play was... Oh, there's a lot of people.
Which one?
Come on, just a little more forward. Okay, 1 second, I can answer your question now. Banana pancakes, chocolate syrup, sausages, or blueberries or cinnamon pancakes with syrup, strawberries,
Right,
and
yeah, that was
bacon.
bad.
I'd say the banana pancakes. I see. That's such a shame. But that's the way it goes sometimes. It's also like a lot of time and effort, I'm sure, went into.
It'd be fun
I mean,
swimming
what
around
are
with
you
friends
doing?
fighting bad guys.
A lot of time and effort went into that Suicide Squad game. It just didn't deliver on what fans wanted, I suppose. Is that guy walking towards me? He is. Second, let's wait. Is he going to come all the way here, or is he going to pause and turn around? Exactly what I wanted. Somehow those guys haven't seen me, which is kind of wild.
I really like chocolate pancakes, then buttermilk pancakes.
One moment. Let's throw this one here. Chocolate pancakes, yes. Is this one to Pulso?
I'm not buttermilk pancakes.
Okay, now I can. Bonk. Come here. Come here, you. Rude.
All say it's worse than that. I won't elaborate because it is canon forgotten games which is on the list, so no spoilers for tea.
Who do you think you are?
Bonk. Nearly got him. Where is this last guy? speaking?
That
I
should
don't
be the
understand
last
that
of them I'll
one.
meet.
How is he still speaking if he's been turned into a barrel? I wonder. Right? Now I can get to a question. Sorry, I had to focus for a moment there. Why not buttermilk? I think I like chocolate chips too much. I have a sweet tooth, so chocolate chips are more preferred. Peachy says, it would be fun swinging around with friends fighting bad guys. It would be. That sounds so sick. Maybe from their perspective, they're looking at it saying, no, we could produce a couple more single-player Spider-Man games before we release a multiplayer like that. So it's best for us to get as much money out of fans right now for single-player before we release multiplayer. Right? Well, I'm going to say it's worse than that. I won't elaborate because it's canon to the Arkham games, which are on the list, so no spoilers. Thanks, Peach. Sorry, let me just... Thanks, Peach. Thanks, Peach. Also technically a heart. Thanks, Peach. Thanks for no spoilers. Very much appreciate it.
Revelio.
I don't know exactly where to go.
You're in summer,
Can I climb
Antarctica.
this? I
The sky is
can.
never dark. Around the summer solstice, weather conditions permitting, the sun is visible.
Oh yeah, it's the land with the sun that never sets, right? During those months. It's wild. But then again, in the winter time, then it's really, really dark. Like there's no light whatsoever. Do I need to... Wrong one. Not Depulso. I need Accio. What is going on? What do I do? What is that bubbling up there? Oh, it's lava. Never mind.
It's at night for 6 months in Antarctica.
How does this connect
Only
to?
at the South Pole does the sun stay below the horizon for the whole 6 months.
Yes. Is it night for 6 months or only in the South Pole does the sun stay below the horizon for the whole 6 months? I would think so, because then if you said that in the summer the sun is visible 24 hours as long as there's like, you know, no cloud cover. But then in the winter months the opposite occurs, which means there'd be no sun whatsoever. It'd just be the moon. All day, every day. Unless you can do that. Now I can pull this one, right? Is that going to pull that down? I would think so, for the other 6 months. If it's... Oh, there's something for me to pick up here.
This is not good.
Schematics.
They're building enormous drills,
Ah.
bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we've found.
How do I get to that?
Antarctica has just 2 seasons, summer and winter. Antarctica has 6 months of daylight in its summer and 6 months of darkness in its WR.
Yeah, so six months of darkness in its winter. So I meant to go up here. Oh my god. There's a chest through here, supposedly. Why can't I get to it? And that previous chest. How do I get to it?
So it only has summer and winter.
The door is looking at us.
Yeah, but like extreme summer and then extreme winters. Can I I cannot. How do I get to those chests that were in there? I want to get them all. Gobbledygook adventure. One moment. I would like to see where these chests are and how I'm meant to get to them.
Dark during summer in Antarctica.
Sunsets, but it doesn't get dark during summer, and I was overwhelmed by the beauty of the ice. Sunset through. Ooh. Supposedly. I'm just looking to see if I can find that chest. Sorry guys, I'm very silent because I'm looking. So this person's found that chest. How do we find the other chest? Oh, they don't. I guess I have to leave it. I don't want to leave the chest. I want to go and find... Oh no! I really wanted to see if I could collect all of the chests and stuff, but I don't know how. I'm at a loss. What to do? Can I climb this? No, I can't even get all the loot. 1 second, I'm gonna go back. I have to go back. Wrong way. I'm gonna go back this way.
Walk through.
Walk through.
There
That's what I was
must be
trying
a
to watch.
quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Of course there's a quicker way out. Fly! I cannot fly. L1 if you can see the Oh wait! I just found it!
It's okay, just find them.
I just found it! Guys! All those complaints, I just had to take a left. This was the bit before that I couldn't get to with the bag and the, and the chest. I found it. Thanks for the encouragement, Dragon. And hello, Rashad. Lovely to have you. Very lovely to have you here. Truly. Enjoy it. Now, I can't go this way, so I'll just go step on that platform. Now I actually have everything from in here. Honestly, brilliant timing. Amit, please come over here. Thank you. I was standing there, trying to read it. I was in the game. I was standing there, and here I was sat going quiet, trying to watch a walkthrough.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Can I though? Just the way I came in. Ooh, this is the other chest.
Please don't do that.
Stop. I mean, what are you saying? I'm just trying to break into this locked room. Give me a moment. There we go. Ta-dum. Great.
Revelio.
And in here there are chests. My gift. How do I? Fine. I will leave this because it's gear. How am I meant to sell access gear right now? I can't even access my gear. It's rather annoying. Let's go this way and exit mine. Very good. How are you doing today, Rashad?
We're
Doing
almost
good?
out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Wait, which way am I going? Down and round. I'm going down and round.
Revelio.
Yes, I am in fact going down and round.
So there's no fall or spring, only summer and winter.
Yeah.
So 6 months of summer and 6 months of winter. Which is interesting, a place where
a place where only 2 seasons the Earth rotates at a certain... Yeah, that is really intriguing. No thanks, I don't want to enter again. Oh, now I can empty my gear. Should I go back for that piece of gear and just remove one of these pieces of gear that's not useful to me?
The time zone in Antarctica is the same as the time zone in New Zealand, GMT plus 12 hours. On regular Antarctic trips we operate in the same T.
On regular Antarctic trips, we operate in the same time zone as Argentina, GMT 3 hours. You said earlier the sun sets but it does not get dark during summer in Antarctica. I was overwhelmed by the beauty of the ice. Sunset through an iceberg. Is it something you've seen personally, Dragon Trainer? If so, that's really cool. Like, very, very cool. We're just going to enter again to go and get that bag that we could not open because my gear slots were full. So we're just going to follow this. No bad guys, please. No bad guys. Oh, I can't jump back up there. That's cheeky. How am I meant to get up there? Hey, Leo!
Revelio.
What can I do? Can I jump on this? No.
And I'll probably never will.
Oh, I see. The quote you found. I don't want to have to go through the mine all over again. But I want that bag. Fine, I need the bag. I don't have the energy to go through the mine all over again. We leave the bag. The bag gets left. How you doing, Neil? Doing good? I hope so. Now we'll go speak with Ami and then we can go speak with Lodgok. Where is Lodgok? He's left
Can
us.
we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was.
No.
It really was.
What?
I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
You're a
Thank
coward,
you,
Ami.
Amit. I couldn't have done it without you.
Yes, I could have.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it.
Absolutely.
Your goblin secrets are safe with me. But I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
I'll have you sign an NDA.
Without further ado, adieu.
Sure. Where is Lodgok? Hey, Lodgok.
Yeah, and good none, and you.
I'm good. Bit tired, but good.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
Good question.
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search.
That's good.
So I was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised
So yeah, the
research
water in Antarctica is the coldest in the entire world, and there's
She
only
was
6 months of winter and 6
studying
months of summer.
something so intently that she almost
See,
didn't
I know
notice
in the
me.
previous stream,
When she
you were
looked
like,
up,
would you swim in the waters?
I
So
thought she
you asked
would
if I
react
take a
with
dip, and I was like, oh yes.
fear
Like, no, it's very dangerous.
or
It's very dangerous.
disdain.
It's far too cold. I think
But
I would
instead she
take
did
a dip
something
knowing
that
that
I
I'd be
will
able
never
to get
forget.
out. You know?
Without
My body
a
would probably
moment's
go into shock,
hesitation,
but I'd like to think that I'd be able to
she smiled
work through that.
and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small,
Oh, that's
oddly
Miriam.
shaped container with a
He's talking
strange
about Miriam.
symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin,
never go in.
but was unable to open it.
I can appreciate that.
She wanted to work together.
It was Miriam.
Miriam,
Yes.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
It was a portkey.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard.
Oh.
I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We
Wow.
parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned.
She didn't get the chance to.
More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first
Yes,
repository.
let me take a lean on this.
Ranrock was
boxes.
thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
Yes, unfortunately.
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know.
That shot was meant to
After that,
show
something shifted in me.
Pippa's face, but because I've got the hood on, it's just the hood
I had
fluttering
seen
in
how the
the
power
wind.
Thursday, June the 20th, 2024. Sun, September the 22nd, 2024. Does that mean in Antarctica summer ends on the same day?
No longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
June, Sunday.
I tell you all of this
I suppose
so that you
If
understand
it's
what
the
is at
same-
stake.
if it's... I would think so. I think the
Ranrock
record's
never
the same day,
found
right?
all of Bragbor's journals.
But maybe not.
But the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle.
Uh-oh. That's dangerous.
What you've discovered here today worries me deeply.
Deeply.
If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
Terrible.
I will find out what Ranrock knows.
Oh no, Lodgok.
Watch for my owl.
Oh, poor sweet Lodgok. It was rather intense, but that's a quest completed. Goodbye, Lodgok. We'll see you next time.
I have some promising news about
Of
the
course
location
you do,
of our
Poppy.
Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Because only 6 months of summer. Wait, though the season on winter starts early in Antarctica.
But are these gonna settle out? I don't actually know what the table is. There we go. Are there bad guys down there? Oh yeah, there are. Let's go take them on. Because why not?
Bombarda!
Wrong one. Oh, actually no. We'll go with the Flipendo because why not? Bonk.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
What actually happens to these people when I turn them into... Oh, there's one more supposedly. Nope, there isn't. What happens to these people when I turn them into explodable things? Oh, a Kniezel. Oh, I must save you, mustn't I? And by that I mean take you. We unlock.
Alohomora.
Different. Oh right, the colouring on this lock is different to the ones we normally see. Normally it's very bright gold.
This
is like
June the 20th,
brassy and changed because it's like an old lock. See, even that, the level of detail they've gone to for this.
Because only 6 months of summer. Wait,
Wild.
the season on winter starts early in Antarctica. Rather than a surprise attack.
Hi! Come here! Come here! No, come
You
here!
don't need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
How's thunderclap and storm?
We're following you. Come back. There we go. Should be able to do this now. Better than that. Where did it go? Where did my Kniezel go? Man, why are there so many dog bogs here? I just wanted the Kniezel. What did I do, huh? Just trying to catch a cat. I'm just trying to catch a cat, and look what happens. Typical. Unfortunately. Sorry, one moment. I can actually. How's Thunderclap and Storm? We will check. Dog bogs. These are dug bogs. They're kind of like toads, just very large and aggressive. Can you imagine if toads were this size? I'm sure they would act like this. Let me do this. You. That's L1R guy. Gone. Now, this guy over here should also be gone. Very nice. Now there were a few more, weren't there? One down here. I just wanted my Kniezel.
Bombarda!
Did you learn a lot about Antarctica?
Ooh, that could work on here. Did I learn a lot about... Yes! Indeed! Ooh, so many. We're just gonna throw a couple of venomous tentacles. Ooh, these guys are really after me. him. I need to take on as many dog dogs as possible, fortunately. Ooh! Just as I asked. Ask and thou shalt receive, I suppose. Fire one ball then. Oh! Really got him. Got him. Huh. Just took me a second. There we go. Now we have some leeches, and now I can answer questions.
What do you know about the Sahara Desert?
What do I know about the Sahara Desert? I don't know much. I knew that it used to be an ocean. Or like a sea way, way, way back then. But outside of that, I don't know much. Leaping toadstool traps. I don't actually know which way I should be going.
Yes, it was.
Goodbye. Ooh, that Humphrey did a really good job. Lovely. I just want to see if I can level up soon. It really. I don't know where I got that fact from, but from somewhere I retained that information. What was here before? What is this? Account?
Girl, you are back playing a video game on the live stream.
Hey!
Like you took a week off or something.
Indeed I did take last week off. What was living here? Oh, a dug bog right there.
Something's wrong with the comments. On the screen it keeps showing the same one.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix that, unfortunately. How you doing, Donald? You good? Ooh, many of them. There we go. I want to use my L1R1 on the one that's... There we go. Got him. That wasn't right from me, I don't think. I think I was in the wrong there. But I still did it. I think I've got them all now. Maybe there is one over here. Oh, no, it's not. Hello. There we go. Hi, Avengers Rising. Donald, Avengers Rising, how have your days been? Good day? Today? I hope. Last week I did take off. I needed some rest.
Just to let you know, I finally got my computer back from Best Buy last Sunday, so happy to have it there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad. Are you going to be continuing your game that you were playing?
Feel free to check it out after you're done.
Oh, yeah? It was the 4, wasn't it? The 4th one. I'm trying to remember. What is up here? Apparently this bad guy. Hi, Dark Monkey.
I see that you have a new hairdo. Like the new look. Did you cut your hair?
Indeed, I did cut my hair. Yes, new hairdo. New
Around
hair,
11,000
new
years
me.
ago, the Sahara wasn't a desert at all. Instead, it was covered in plant life. It also held bodies of water.
There was even a mega lake that covered over 42,000 square miles. That's wild. It's crazy to think that the terrain there changed so much. There was a mega lake. It was like forest land, and now it's just dry sand. Right? How intriguing. I don't think I'm going the correct way towards Hogwarts, but I'm going some way. Hi, Dark Mongrel.
PTW, whether I requested this before. What can you react to the trailer for the wild robot?
Oh, I've already seen... I've already seen
Petrificus totalis.
How am I able to Petrificus totalis you? Okay. I've already seen the trailer for Wild Robot. Unfortunately. I saw a large clip from it. And so we can't react to it. Because we only react to things we haven't seen before. Because then it's fair, right? We're being truthful about what we have seen and what we haven't seen. It looked intriguing. I'm intrigued by it. Let's go beeline straight to these bad guys. Because why not? Will the pulso. This one. Oh!
Did you cut your hair?
I did cut my hair, yes.
Watch the full trailer, or just a clip from it.
Just a clip, but it was a long clip. It was like 40, maybe over 40 seconds, 50 seconds. Which is a lot. Oh, there's a den up here. What is this den of? Can we climb? Oh, no! Come here. Wrong one. Not what I wanted. I wanted Accio. I wanted Accio. What am I doing with Depulso? Don't leave. Come back. Accio.
Oh, I didn't notice it. It looks nice.
Thanks.
Fly after it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it. Skill.
There.
I will admit.
I'm not going to hurt you.
I know it's a skill. Quite good at it. So back up and see if there are any more. I want another. I would like another, please. Is there anything else I need to collect up here?
Seconds. Long trailer, so you still have a lot you can react to. Another griffin.
No. Yeah, another one. I can sell this one. Sounds really wrong. But yes, I have another griffin just to sell. 1 second, let me pick up these leaping toadstool rats. Trying to think, what else is there? Yeah, I can't see anything, so I suppose. Yeah, I think I saw maybe just under a minute. Some money. I can only keep so many beasts in my vivarium, you know, like where they're being kept. There are only so many in there that I can keep. So, for that reason, the ones I cannot keep, I will sell. Oh look! Oh, that creek looks so refreshing. It really does. Are there bad guys over here? Oh, it's a camp. Have I taken on this camp already? I have. Why are there people there if I've already taken on the camp?
2500 BCE, the monsoon retreated south and caused the Sahara to become a desert.
Should I go and do one of these? Perhaps, what should I do now, guys? We've got some quests we can do. We also, see, costume treasure, poached egg. Poached egg. We poached a dragon egg. Not like we poached an egg. The Shadow of Mine, we can also do. Or in the Shadow's Bloodline.
Get in contact with you. I do a weekly live show on my channel.
Hi,
and would like to
Chainsaw
talk to you
Reacts.
on one day. Don't think watching just a bit from the trailer should stop you from watching.
What's the
the whole
best way to
thing.
get into contact
The
with you?
trailer was great.
We have a email address, an email contact address, comicinquiries at, I'd like to say gmail.com. Give me a moment, I might have to check. If not, we have an Instagram that you can DM, and NarendraTheComic himself will answer, not on I'd but NarendraTheComic will answer. And that would be on Instagram at NarendraTheComic, exactly as it's written in our YouTube handle. You have to make sure you spell it right because he's got a long name, and then with all the words crunched together it can get a bit difficult, but I believe in you. I'd probably say that. You do weekly live shows. Hey, what do you normally chat about? Chainsaw Reacts? Films? TV? That's generally what we talk about more often than not. We also do gaming, like today I'm gaming solo, but we generally do talking about TV, film, some popular culture stuff, discussing where things went right and where things went wrong. Do you do something similar?
Awesome. Thanks. And all kinds
Oh
of
yeah?
stuff. Film, TV, anything really.
We found a compatriot in this. I don't really know what we should do next on the quest. So I might just go and hit up some of these ancient magic spots to improve my ancient magic. Because I feel like that's just going to
Around
come a proper
2500
later.
BCE, the monsoon retreated south and caused the Sahara to become a desert.
Chainsaw Reacts, do you have a particular franchise or television show? It can be singular IP rather than part of a larger universe or previously popular like IP or whatever it is. Do you have one that you would recommend? Do you have a favourite that you really love to talk about more than other things? I'd be intrigued to know. Dragon Trainer says around 200... Oh, not 200, that's 2500 BCE. Is that just BC? Yeah, the monsoon retreated south and caused the Sahara to become a desert. Oh, so they even had a monsoon season. That's really wild. Shall we take on that camp? It's only a small one, but we might as well. Kind of fancy taking on some of these camps. We'll go there and then we'll fly. We'll fly to the camp and we'll just take them on. And hopefully survive. Oh,
You
wow.
made a mistake coming here.
Oh, would you look at that? We're already... Hi!
You will suffer.
Bonk. Sucks to be you. That was so not right from me. That was not right. Pretty sure we've already done this mini camp. It's not really a full encampment, so we'll do what we can. Yes, fight. So the one I'm looking for is down here. We'll just fly there. There we go. That was not the camp I was looking for, but it's the camp I got. Wow, look at that owl. It looks almost green. Ooh, actual wind eggs. Don't mind if I do. Let's just fly in and just take them all down.
Over here. Not your best moment, I fear.
Where are these guys? Goodbye. Hi.
Was that your best? You can't stop us.
Oh, but I can. But I can stop them.
Stupid to come.
1 moment, I just want to check. Which one's Bombarder? That's Confringo. That's Bombarder, so I need these two. Bombarder! There we go. The blob of Red Barrel with Bombarder.
Your blood.
There better not be any spiders.
Bombarder!
How does that not do it? How does that not help me? No spiders? I don't know. I mean, mostly in these camps there aren't spiders, so I'll say thank God for that. But sometimes they might be like lingering around the general area.
Revelio.
That sounded like an explosion, did it not? Was that me? Remember finding
This looks intriguing.
the Merlin trial here. What looks intriguing? This was like the final Merlin trial we did. Oh, there's a
I watched Chainsaw Reacts and the Council of Creators live show he was talking about. It has
Council
other
of
React
Creators
channels
live
going on there,
show. By the way, I watched Chainsaw Reacts and the Council of Creators live show he was talking about. There's other fave. Oh, so that's such a sick name, Council of Creators. That's
Chocolate sandwich
awesome.
cookie with vanilla creme or chocolate and peppermint sandwiches.
Hats off for coming up with a great title. What's that noise? That is a very great title. Peachy says some of your favourite channels are on there. Wow, that's sick. What is down there? Oh, those are the spiders. Let's not. Let's not. If there's no need, why do it? Just run away. Oh, that's sick. Which one? One moment. Chocolate sandwich cookie with vanilla cream or chocolate and peppermint sandwich. Chocolate peppermint sandwiches. Yes, I love mint chocolate. It's one of my favourite things. I love it so much. I don't know what that beast is, but it's really calling to me. I really don't know what it is. What is it? You can just hear it's like a goat bleating or something. Can't say I know. Let's just follow this road. Ooh! I didn't realise I could pick up swoopers here. Come here! And then I'll arresto momentum as well.
Levioso.
Hi! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes!
The last time you read The Hobbit.
Ooh, the
Set on
last
the sound
time I
flaming, you
read
know.
The Hobbit. These three. Hi. Got it. I think the last time I read The Hobbit was probably maybe 3 years ago, which isn't long, considering it's like a in one afternoon you finish it sort of read. Should I go into that cave? I have a feeling there might be spiders around here. What is that noise? Oh, are they all just random birds, or are these swoopers?
Revelio.
Perhaps these are in
Did you
fact
just turn the wolf into a
swoopers.
sheep?
I turned the wolf into... Well, I don't think I turned any of the wolves into anything. Perhaps I did turn it into something, but I don't think I did. Let's go back to the swoopers. Hello, come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotcha. Yeah, it kind of does sound like they're bleating, they're barbaing, but I don't think they are.
Levioso.
Come here. Wrong one. That wasn't the one I was going for.
Levioso.
I'm just hurting them. It's not intentional, I promise.
Have you started reading?
I started reading
I'll
Clash
look
of
after you.
Kings at the beginning of the year. Unfortunately, I have not been able to finish it yet. I already took these, blech. Come here. Oh, I have you said that really high I did. That's not going to be helpful for me. Come here. Come a little bit more. Now I can get Clash of Kings. It's the second Game of Thrones book. I'm currently 300 and
Professor Howard will never
50
believe
pages in. 350 pages in.
Also, BTW
Very
Marvel
much
Studios
enjoying it.
hired the creator of X-Men 97 just a week prior to release.
Really?
Which is
Another
weird.
one got fired. Huh. I wonder why. Just before the release. What's the point in that? That's so intriguing. Right? I kind of want to enter this cave, but I know there are spiders there. So let me...
Seriously. A Game of Thrones Clash of Kings book.
Yeah, so basically in the Game of Thrones series, there's like 8 books I think out at the moment, and they're all like 700-800 pages, between 600 and 800 and something pages. And I read the first Game of Thrones in December and a little bit of January. I finished it, and then since January I've been reading
Creator of the show
Clash of
Betting Fire
Kings.
right
It's
before
taken me a
release.
while to get
What's
through
going on
it
there?
because I'm really enjoying it. I don't want to rush it. Yeah, with Peach, I think it is really odd that, you know, why would... I would understand like a week after the release, if there's a show that's been produced and been done and someone's been the showrunner on it, and immediately after the release they get fired. I get it. Because it's like, well, this product didn't do as well as we wanted it to, it's not getting the reception, it's not going to be getting the acclaim we want it to, this is a failed production, for whatever reason, fire them. But just before the release is really odd. Why before the release? I can't imagine why. They have the information, you know, not us, but that's just really odd.
Leviosa! Bombarda!
Oh, you climbed up right there, did you? Where is this goblin gone? It's just continuing up there. Absolutely
I
not.
presume something happened behind the scenes.
Yeah, has to be, right?
Bombarda!
There we go. Disgusting. Vile. Horrible.
Shame you're so foul.
Wow, that response is wild. That has to be the Fwoopers. It must. Now we can go inside this interesting secret cave. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Spider fang I wanted. Let's just go inside. Is it gonna have more spiders inside? Possibly.
Lizards.
You know what? Lizards sounds more fun. It's like dragons, you know? But I don't think it's gonna be lizards.
Revelio.
I think there's anything inside.
Confringo.
There we go. Avengers Rising said, I heard Robert Pattinson's The Batman Part 2 has been delayed for some unknown reason. Feels like something wrong is happening to WB, like these groups from Disney already got to them. Here's the thing, right? At the beginning of the stream, I think it was Toy Collector mentioned that Batman 2 is being delayed, or perhaps it was Peachy. It was either Peachy or Toy Collector, I think, who mentioned that it's being delayed. And maybe it's because WB want to spread their products more. They're looking at it saying, well, has it already wrapped production, or is it still in production? I don't know. If they've already wrapped production, they're probably looking at it saying, we can take some time. It was Toy, okay. I should have trusted my initial memory. But they might be looking at it and saying, you know, why release this now? In maybe 2024, 2025, when we can release this later and have a better reaction to it. They're looking at the landscape of what is coming out. We can just destroy this. I don't need it. And figuring out what they want and why, and what else would be coming out around the same time, competition-wise, and
it's still in pre-production, screenplay production.
Oh, it still is. Wrong one. What is that? Oh. What is that? It's so odd. What is this? Like mini tornadoes. Oh!
Chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwiches with cinnamon and peanuts or chocolate covered peanut butter. It's cookies.
Sorry, I got intrigued by those mini tornadoes that were happening. Yeah, so that's so intriguing that they've gotten a screenplay. Maybe they're looking at it and saying, well, we need more time to figure out everything about it. Or maybe, you know, Robert Pattinson didn't have the capacity to be filming, or Zoe Kravitz or some of the other actors. And so they said, okay, so we have to push it back for whatever reason. Maybe it's because they want to wait to see if James Gunn's projects will do what they need them to. You know, critically. The noise is those birds we were catching before. They make that noise, I think. Maybe they're looking at it saying, well, if James Gunn's new... Any more of these birds?
Revelio.
I don't think so. I think we got them all. I think we did get them all. James Gunn's films that are going to be coming out soon do what we need them to, then we can still put this out, but we'll put it out a little bit later to give him a little bit of leg room. Perhaps. Can't say that is the reason for certain.
Flash had screenplay rewrite problems that led the film to
possible.
become an abomination last year.
Flash had that screenplay was just over and over. There were people leaving the project, people coming back, people leaving, people being brought in, people leaving. It was really, really intense.
We're a bit of dying, are we?
No, why would I be up for that? who is saying yes to that? No. Yeah, and see, here's the thing. After Flash, I remember so many people were coming out being like, it's the best film I've ever seen. It's the best superhero film I've ever seen. It's amazing. This is exactly what cinema and theatre needed right now. And when those pre-screenings were happening and all these very big names coming out and saying, that's amazing, I loved it, it was inspired, Narendra and I were like, I don't believe you. Like, I think, who was it? Was it Stephen King? Stephen King even came out, you know, the author, and was like, oh, I love The Flash, it was amazing. And the moment that happened, I'm like, no, you are 100%, you know, contractually obligated to be praising this. And the fact that they've had to get you to come out to praise this means that they know no one wants to see this film. And for some reason, they thought that you, Stephen King, saying that you love the film was going to get people to come and see it. And it's just so off-brand for you that, as far as I'm concerned, from what you're doing right now, this can't be a good film. And then lo and behold, regular viewers went to go see it and they were like, what is this? Why are you doing this? What have you done? Well, yeah, this could be similar. I'm just going to quickly pop to Hogsmeade and sell some of this gear that I have and some of the animals I've picked up. And then I can answer your questions. One moment. Peachy says, Marvel Studios are having a very calm 2024. They seem to be going full in for 2025. Yeah. And you know what? I can appreciate that. I can appreciate... That's not where I want to go. I wouldn't mind going... I'll go to Spin Witches.
Does the praised pedophile Ezra Miller's film along with the justice system were bought out by WB and its top investors.
That might be coming up here, Avengers Rising, but it's probably not going to come up in the chat, but I do know what you mean. It was one of those things where I think from WB's perspective, they put so much money into that film, so much time. They backed that actor, and only afterwards did they kind of realize that they backed the wrong horse. And it just devolved. Like when Ezra was in Hawaii, and the way he was terrorizing Hawaii for months and months, and people were talking about it online, and there was this idea like, oh yeah, well no one's going to go and see the film, right? Oh yeah, there's his film coming out, no one's going to see the film. And I suppose they really, really wanted it to still be a success, and I understand that. And they had to get people to come out of the woodwork for it, basically. And they did. See, these already have...
Disagree, I think like 1 or 2 cool movies is enough for a year.
One moment, I'm just gonna sell some of these things, and then I'll be able to just figuring out what I don't need. Lupus protection, necromantic protection, anti-venom, manipulation, laceration. Oh, I've got a second manipulation. That's 88. Oh, that's a 90 though. But it's lower than my current defense. So we remove.
Hazelnut chocolate cookie sandwiches with M&M's almond peanuts white. Chocolate cookie sandwich with pumpkin spice.
I think I have another laceration here. Where's my other laceration? Concentration. Destruction. Cushioning. Necromantic. Oh, I already have a necromantic protection. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out what I have. Yeah, so here's the thing. 1 second. I'll go back to doing this. I'll read your comments first and discuss with you guys. So, only 1 MCU movie releasing this year, and like 4 movies. So here's the thing. I think it's taken them a while to actually figure out what they want to be doing with the story, considering all the issues they've had with the futures of like the Avengers and everything else. And the only way to fix problems like that is to really sit down and lay out exactly what each of these individual projects are going to be, what they're going to do for the overarching story that people have come to expect, and the franchise as a whole, and individually what characters are being introduced when, why they're being introduced there. You have to have a real understanding across all of these characters, and Kevin Feige is the guy to do it. But over the past few years, his focus has been split between so many projects, it's just unsustainable. And of course, he was doing the handoffs to, you know, different showrunners and directors saying, this is now their project, we want to see what they do with this IP, we want new stories, something different. And those stories generally didn't turn out very well. And now it's time for Kevin Feige to take all of those stories back into his own hands and say, okay, no, I know best, not anyone else. You're going to be running and kind of playing to the tune that I desire, because I'm the one whose shoulders it falls upon to get this back up and running. So I personally like having 1 to 2 MCU films a year. I think 2 films and 1 show is doable every year for them, thinking about it. There was a period where we had 3 films a year, we got to 4 films a year, and then when you look at like 2020, 2021, we were having like 4 films and 3 shows a year, and then maybe a special as well. That's unsustainable. On Kevin Feige's head, it's unlikely that he's going to be able to figure everything out and make sure nothing overlaps in the wrong ways, and that the timeline is secure, and that these characters are being actually well developed, and these are the stories that really need to be told. So I think 2 films and 1 show, and that show can be 6 episodes. I know they like their 6-episode run. It could be 8 episodes. That seems reasonable to me. I think their maximum would probably be 2 films, 1 show, TV show for Disney Plus, and then 1 TV special. Like, you know, the way they did the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. That fits. But if they don't figure it out, they're just going to be lagging behind. Right? Peachy says, oh, 1 second, Dragon Trainer said, peanut butter cream sandwich cookies with cinnamon or lemon cream. I would say peanut butter sandwich cookies with the cinnamon. I don't think lemon ice cream or lemon cream with Nutella goes together. Peachy says, Avengers Rising, yep, that's the only MCU movie releasing this year. That's going to be Deadpool 3, Deadpool and Wolverine. Oh, yep, I see what you said. And the next year we have Cap 4, Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, and Blade. Yeah, Blade, question marks. What is going on with Blade? No idea. Thunderbolts also recently subject to change in the past, like, 2 months or so. People being pulled out, stories being changed. These things are very much up in the air. What do you think, Peach? You said I like 1 to 2 MCU movies is enough in a year. We don't need that many. I would... what do you think about having, let's say, 2 films, 1 series, 1 special? I think that's a manageable amount of things for Kevin Feige to have on his head every year. But if you make that your constant, if they want to increase the output of films, let's say the year that the big Avengers film is coming out, then you pull back that year and you don't do the special and you do 3 films. But then the idea is the films are released entirely in cinemas and then coming to Disney Plus afterwards. I think that is still reasonable. Effectively, there are 4 projects a year maximum, and that's it. That's doable, I would think. Karen Trainer says, hazelnut chocolate cookie sandwiches with M&Ms or mint peanuts white chocolate cookie sandwiches with pumpkin spice. I'd say hazelnut chocolate cookie sandwiches with M&Ms. I'm not the biggest fan of Nutella, but I like hazelnut with chocolate. I just don't like Nutella itself. Like chocolate covered hazelnuts, I will eat them, but I don't love Nutella. It's kind of, I don't know what the word is. Offense, defense. We'll remove this one. And now we'll go to Quickly Breed and Peck, and we'll sell some of these animals that we have, because we have so many. Where is the Breed and Peck? Let me check on the map while I read this. Peach said, by the way, 15 years ago today, Sony announced Raimi's Spider-Man 4 release date for May 6, 2011. Well, that's wild. That's a wild one, I'll give you. How things did not turn out the way we thought they would, right? That is so intriguing. I will say, I know Narendra and I said this previously, I do think that if Raimi had been allowed to do whatever he wanted for Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, I think the MCU would be in a better position now.
Come in.
Because,
sorry if there's a smell. New batch of Toad-Hide.
Because I feel like that film was just kneecapped by the overreach. I don't know what I want to keep here. We can remove a Flooper. Got quite a few Floopers here. Another Flooper.
Nutella is chocolate.
It is chocolate indeed. Oh, we'll have 2 matching Floopers. Oh no, we won't. This one. We'll keep the green and the pink. And then, oh, that's my sparkly puff skein. Got a couple more giant purple toads. Is that Dirickful? Neither of these are Guinera, so we'll remove them. Say goodbye. This is my baby Thestral. Shall we sell the baby Thestral? It kind of feels wrong, but at the same time, 120 galleons. This is Thunderclap and Storm's child. Avengers Rising said the issues Marvel and Disney had was Iger firing expert creatives and replacing them. Oh yeah, AI programs as well. Yeah, I think it's an issue as far as we're concerned. One of the main issues that we had with the MCU recently is that they made a very big song and dance of saying we don't want to hire creatives who love the IP. We want to hire creatives who've never read the comics, who aren't big fans of the MCU, and we want to see what they do with this IP that we're giving them to direct or showrun, and we want to see what they come up with that's going to be fresh and new because it's a new angle, because they are not fans. And the moment they did that, Narendra and I were like, no, that's not a good move, because to come up with a good product within this universe that you've created, you need people who care. Because when people care, they're willing to go the extra mile to ensure and to fact check and to make sure that the way that they're characterizing these characters is an accurate representation of either what the fans would like to see or comic accurate, or at least would fit within the world the MCU is creating, so that we can see the sort of characters within the world already that they would get along with, that they wouldn't get along with, whatnot. And a lot of these shows that came out and products, it was very clear that these directors did not care about this IP, and it showed. And that's where they started to lose the general audience, not just the fans, but like the general audience who was tuned into the MCU. There was this idea that, of course, fans of comics loved the MCU for a long time. They were producing pretty average to above average movies, and there was a connected universe, there were interesting visuals, there were different types of films depending on, who the characters were, and it was very much enjoyable for a very long time, and they became the standard for superhero films, and that standard was set very, very highly because with the introduction of Iron Man with Jon Favreau, he cared about the character. With all these new films that were coming out post 2007, 2008, sure, there were some quote-unquote misses like Thor the Dark World and whatnot, but generally the general trajectory was upwards, and it was gaining momentum, and people were really, really enjoying it, to the point where at the beginning of the MCU, people were kind of taking the piss out of it, being like, oh, superhero films, really, really nerdy, this and that. And then time went on, and people who might have previously taken the piss out of these films were starting to say, oh no, I watched the most recent one, it's really good. Oh yeah, I have to watch it because it's becoming this big cultural moment. And the products and the films and shows they ended up producing post, Infinity War and Endgame, the quality dropped off, partially because Kevin Feige had so much on his plate to produce and to be, executive producer on and write these stories interweaved with so much. And also, it's like,
I'll not mind seeing you.
I don't discount the fact
Consider yourself welcome.
There was this idea for a long time, with Joe and Auntie Russo and Kevin Feige, like, oh, Endgame and Infinity War, that's our big moment. We don't ever think we're going to get there because these films aren't going to be that successful, are they? Then they turn into billion-dollar films over and over again. And they're moving towards this thing that they dreamt of in Infinity War and Endgame, and they didn't really think it was ever going to come to pass, and it becomes the biggest moment in cinema history, where people who aren't fans of any of these shows or these characters are tuning in and going to see Infinity War and then going to see Endgame because the whole world was talking about it. And people who aren't fans were saying that, well, everyone's talking about it, so I have to go see this film. This is a huge, huge moment. And it was absolutely crazy. And then as, the plate started, the plates he was having to juggle started to increase, with the shows on Disney Plus. And then also, him being in charge of all these films. And there was a demand for more and more, products for audiences to consume, which came directly top down from Bob Iger and then later Chapek and then back to Iger. It's really difficult, I'm sure, for him, because post Endgame, there was no concept. Endgame was the big moment that they'd never thought would happen, then it happened and it was huge. And then creatively, I'm sure Kevin Feige sat back and went, what do we do now? We have to build up a whole new set of Avengers. We need to find a whole new set of stars who aren't going to cost us as much, which is why some of the reasons they wrote out RDJ, because he was simply too expensive, and some of these other characters because they were too expensive and the budgets were getting too big. We need to find new characters, we need to find new cast. We're now mining what would be considered D-E-list comic book characters because we've already used all the A, B, C, D-list comic book characters. We're working our way down the rungs, and now we also need to find directors who are willing to work within our framework of pre-visualization and CGI and having great restrictions on the stories that they can tell because it needs to fit within our universe. And a lot of directors have come out to say, I don't think I'd be willing to work in an environment like that. Not because I think it's bad, but because it doesn't suit my style of storytelling. And I need more creative control and whatnot.
Wants to sell Disney to
So it's really,
to collaborate with having conservative
I don't discount how difficult it must have been. But the moment he started handing off these IPs to directors who were happy to be part of the MCU, yeah, I'd love to be part of the MCU. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the comics. Yeah, I don't know anything about the character, but I'm here to tell a new story. Unfortunately, he was in the position where he had to do that, but that's when things really started to go downhill, along with all those other problems. Sorry, this was a very long rant, but you see where I'm coming from there. Like, you can almost see how he was painted into a corner, and I'm sure by his perspective, this was the best route he could go down, because he is only one man, Kevin Feige, and it's all on his head, and it's very, very difficult. And I would like to, I said a while ago to Narendra, if Jon Favreau had stepped in, I think we would have gotten better products with Kevin Feige and then Jon Favreau also to help craft these stories. But Jon Favreau then moved Star Wars, right, with Dave Filoni, and it's just a wasted opportunity for a lot of these shows and whatnot. Now I'll get back to whatever we were doing previously. Let's quickly check on quests. Actually, I'll go to the Room of Requirement, pick up some of my potions and some of my... 1 second. There we go. And now I can talk to you guys. Avengers Rising said... I hope Sam Raimi uses Lizard and Carnage, including Agony and Lasher as villains for Spider-Man 4. Vulture and Mysterio won't be enough to excite fans enough to re-enter his era Spider-Man film. Yeah, I feel like Sam, he's so incredibly... Can I take these? Oh, I can. Can't take all of them. Oh, I can't even pick that up either. He's so creative. Really. Hello, Deke.
Deke thinks you should be.
He's so good at what he does. I feel like if he's unencumbered by the studio, I think he's going to produce something incredible, and I hope he does. Let's take you. Oh, can't take you. I can take the shrivel fig, so I'll take the shrivel fig. One more. Can I take any more? I don't think so. Am I all stocked up? Yeah, I am all stocked up. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, that's a beautiful bird. Which bird? That must have been when I was in the Brood and Peck. Sorry, Raph, I did not see you. Keep Thunderclap and Storm's child. I have. I did not sell him. Her. I don't know. The child. Avengers Rising also said so much that Kevin Feige didn't bother to check on Jeff Loveness' Ant-Man 3 script before filming. Right, see, this is the problem. When you've got so many plates that you're spinning, how do you keep an eye on that much? It's a monumental task, and unfortunately, if he tries to delegate, it's not going to work. He's tried to provide other people opportunities to tell their stories that they want to see, and it's generally failed. It's not making nearly as much money as they were hoping. The budgets have been extraordinarily bloated, which isn't helping. So yeah, it's a bit of a wild one, that, when you think about it. Where are my animals? Hi! Let's pick all of these up so that I don't accidentally hurt anyone. That's not my intention. Hi, Kniezel. Dragon Trainer asked, have you read any of Stephen King's books? I have, yes. Which of his books have I read? Oh, I can't remember titles. Currently unable to think of any titles right now, but I have read of some of Stephen King's books. One moment, let me quickly Google. See. Sounds so silly. Sorry, I've been so locked into the MCU discussion just now that my brain is blanking on his books. I read Carrie years and years ago. I really enjoyed it. I would collect that. I have not read The Pet Sematary, though I want to. Oh, one book I really do want to read is Fairy Tale. It only like recently came out, right? Fairy Tale book, I think. I do want to read that. I read... What did I read way back when? I was going to read Doctor Sleep, but I never did. Oh, The Dark Tower is also on my list to read. What did I read? Oh, I read The Mist. Years and years ago I read The Mist. And I don't really remember much from it, so I might have to reread. I have to reread it. Do you have any recommendations for Stephen King books? Are you a fan of Stephen King? Am I meant to... Let's just do this really quickly. Okay.
What about The Shining?
The Shining? I've not read The Shining. I've watched The Shining. The Shining as a film sort of made me very uncomfortable, so I didn't want to have to read the book. It did enough to me visually when I watched the film. And so I was like, yeah, maybe not. Let's not. Hi! You're a cute cat. You are. And you, also a cute cat. The Jobberknoll. Oh. There we go. I can collect that. I can collect that. There we go. I think I've collected everything from everyone. Have I? I have. Very good. Good to know. I'm just gonna exit now. Is there anything else? No, I don't think so.
Movies.
Yeah, well, he's a very, very popular writer. One of the most... When people normally think of authors, they think of, you know, Stephen King, J.K. Rowling, maybe George R.R. Martin, for writers who are maybe Margaret Atwood, writers who are alive right now, right? They're very, very successful. Like, when you think about it, there are very few authors, I'm sure, that you can think of where you know their faces, right? Most authors, people don't write books to get their faces known. People become celebrities and actors to have their faces known. But authors just want their works to be known. Rather than known, they want their works to be out there. They want their stories to be visible, whether you're going to definitely read it or not. I mean, in the best one in the world, you want your book to be successful, commercially and critically, but generally you don't know the faces of many authors, right? But I think if you ask most people, oh, can you identify this person? You put up photos of J.K. Rowling, Stephen King, Margaret Atwood, Neil Gaiman, they'd be able to generally say, oh, that's them, that's that author, because they are to that level of success where people can recognize who they are as public figures, as celebrities, as people who have impacted culture significantly. Yeah, very, very successful, truly. What do we do now, guys? I'm meant to be meeting Sebastian at the Overlook Mine. I'm kind of getting kind of sleepy. I'm getting kind of tired, so perhaps I don't, but I feel like I'm on a roll here. Perhaps I should continue a little bit longer. But that's continuing a full quest. Let me go talk to Poppy real quick. I don't think that's going to lead directly onto a quest, so let's go speak with her. Let's quickly go to that flue.
I know
We'll go
Nikola Tesla was
inside.
an inventor. Do you think he also wrote books?
Maybe. It's possible that he wrote books. I don't know of any books that he wrote, but it's possible. Oh, see, this is giving me wait for a quest. Do I wish to wait for a quest?
Revelio.
Particularly. How interesting. I think Revelio, just that woman behind me. Speaking of Revelio, how odd. I think, boys, I think this might be where we say goodbye. I know you're heartbroken. So am I. We will speak with Poppy on the morrow, tomorrow. As you guys know, I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays Hogwarts Legacy. This is the 25th part of Nonsensei solo streams. Wild that we're this far in. We're getting there. We're making our way through. We also make videos every single day. Been doing it every day for 2,000 days, and we aren't stopping until we get to 10,000 subscribers. We're getting close. So please, if you have not subscribed, then please subscribe. We'll be posting a video later on this evening, and of course one tomorrow. Stream also tomorrow. We also stream on Saturdays around 7 PM UK time for all streams. But this Saturday will be myself and NarendraTheComic, the titular NarendraTheComic. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. It's kind of given me a bit of an energy boost. And I will see you next time. Oh, Poppy's just appeared. That's weird. We'll leave Poppy there. She just apparated into existence. Did she not? This has been absolutely lovely, boys. Have a good one. You know how we finish off these streams, how we finish off all the videos, generally. It's with that special word.
Thanks for keeping me awake.
Thanks for keeping you awake. It's been a pleasure keeping you awake. Have a good one, Skadoosh Squad. But this is goodbye. I'll see you later on today for a video, and we'll see you tomorrow. Please like the stream, share the stream, comment on the polls, comment on the videos. See you next time. Skadoosh.